God bless you.
Yes, sir.
I feel like sitting down because of I'm exhausted. But I cannot sit down and talk because I'm not used to that. I was speaking on all this one. I was speaking on the first to launch our green coin and the exchange. I made a statement that I quoted the former Prime Minister of Nigeria, Alhaji Tafawa Balewa. And I'm fond of quoting that statement. I said it when I was training my staff in Adamawa when this project started. And that statement says, before Nigeria will be great, a son or nobody will become somebody without knowing anybody. If that thing has been observed, Nigeria would have been a better place. But because it was refused to be observed, that generation passed. Many of them came and passed. Today, the worst thing that happens in Nigeria is you must know somebody. Otherwise, you will not amount to anything. Okay, that one didn't work. So there's no way you can take it back. I want to tell you on the 3rd of December 2021, you Nigerians that believed in me and followed me to Ghana, I want to tell you, Nigeria needs a father, not a ruler. Nigeria needs a father, not a ruler. Say it again.
Nigeria needs a father, not a ruler.
Say it again.
Nigeria needs a father, not a ruler.
That is what Nigeria is looking for now. So, before I tell you some things about our project, I'm addressing Nigerians in diaspora. So, I am not addressing you as a Nigerian. I'm addressing you as somebody who was born in Nigeria, but is on a global mission. So I'm sending you a message to people at home, because my calendar does not show a date that I'll be in Nigeria anytime soon. So hear this. Nigeria needs a father, not a ruler. What is causing problem is because rulers, they don't want anybody to dare them. So if you are a ruler, nobody dares you. But if you are a father, your child can insult you. You can place a curse. You can't carry a gun and shoot. After placing a curse, you are waiting for the child to discover and come back. If he didn't come back, you go yourself. Hey, you this bad boy. Yesterday I was doing this thing. I was thinking that you understand that you are wrong, you come back. You this, you see this in your head. Till now you don't come back.
Oh, yeah.
Next time, don't do that again. You hear me? That thing I said yesterday, forget it. It was a joke. It was a joke. Don't take it serious. I was angry. The father did not wait for the repentance. The father repented on his behalf. There's a father. You can't carry gun, shoot your son because he's stubborn. These days are social media days. Why moving on the pages of my phone, I saw a question. Somebody says he's yet to understand why God will kill his son instead of killing the devil. He should have killed the devil. I said in my mind, God is a father, not a ruler. So he knew very well, killing this one, he will die, but come back to life. This one, if he kills, he go forever. So the best thing is, allow him. And when that same son came here, when he was giving a parable about seed planting, he said someone planted a seed. The next night, he was sleeping, an enemy came and planted the wrong seed. When the servant discovered a wrong seed in the farm, they approached the farm, the owner of the farm. Let us go and remove that weed away. The owner of the farm said, no, don't remove. Allow them to grow together. Why? Because of fatherhood, he said, if you will remove now, even the innocent seed will go with it. So just allow them. But there's coming a time, harvest time, we separate real seed from the chaffs. So hear this. A father will always want to spare. A ruler will always want to kill. So the happenings in Nigeria now, if you are a ruler, you must be killing because it's very bad. But if you are a father, you have to derive a method of solution. And that is why me, I am not voted, but I'm working because I am a father. A father, you can't be voted to be a father. You become a father by the amount of children you have given birth to. So when you give birth to children, you father them. But if you don't give birth to children, you have to be voted into power to rule. But if you give birth to children, you father the children. So all of you that are listening to me now, you pay the price of living another thing. Even though I took care of your transport, I'm taking care of your feeding, took care of everything, but you left something. You left something to be here. And the reason why you are here is because you want to honor the core of your father. That's why you are here. Some of you are asking me, what next? Simply because I'm a father. So you don't care what you are losing. But you want to know, do the will of the Father. I think since I've been with my staff, I've never settled a quarrel. Because I'm not a ruler. I am a father. If you do it right, you'll be appreciated. If you do it wrong, you'll be punished. But that punishment does not mean humiliation. It just means correction. That's how I do mine. So I don't know how to explain, but I wanted to understand that if we get a father in Nigeria, Nigeria will be a good place. Because I'm seeing Muslims among you. I'm seeing Igbos and Hausa. I'm seeing Yoruba and Fulani among my people. But they're not fighting. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So the reason why all of you are together, you can't know the difference. Okay, so those young boys just came yesterday. They are not staff. They're not part of the leadership. When they came around, if you see them together with you, you will not know the difference. Because your father cannot allow you to discriminate. Because this is a family. So if I can achieve this among you, this type of unity, happiness, and then progress together, it means fatherhood is needed in Nigeria.
Yes.
So I'm talking to you this moment as that same father. So, but you are living in a country that does not have a father but have a ruler. Because people that have voted, they have manifesto of their political parties. So they always dance according to the tune or the party that have voted them. It mustn't be according to the will of the people. Are you getting me? So I don't want to go into that, but I want you to understand that now that you are here, you are Nigerians. I am also a Nigerian like you, but on a mission globally. But since you are going back home, we have to create a difference. We must create, not make. Making a difference is easy. But creating a difference shows that there has not been a difference. You have to create it by force. So the Nigeria you want to live in is possible, but only in your heart and in your hands. And the tool to use to create that difference and that Nigeria is your mouth. So you have to, the picture should be in your heart. Your hands should work it out. Your mouth should water it. I'm telling you what spoils Nigeria is bad mouth. We speak too bad. Our mouth destroys our habitation. All of you listening to me today, discipline your mouth. Mind what comes out of your mouth against what you are doing and against the next neighbor, your next door neighbor. The whole world was created by mouth. Don't take your mouth for granted. Don't underrate what comes out of your mouth. It is dangerous. You can use your mouth and build. You can use your mouth and destroy. The Bible says mouth can kill faster. So the Nigeria you want is possible, but you have to create it in your heart. Work it out in your hands. Water it with your mouth. Before this thing could be achieved, two things must be observed: love and trust. Love and trust. You are in Ghana. You will look at Ghanaians, it's as if they are not Africans. What is working here is love and trust. My years in Nigeria, I've never seen a taxi driver smile at another taxi driver on traffic. People are always angry at home as they are facing out of their house. They are very angry and they are looking at you. The anger they left home with, they will unleash that anger on you without knowing you. They call you a dog. They call you a goat. They call you all manner of names without knowing you, only because they come home out of their homes with anger. On the street like this, you have not seen that person before. The moment you see that person, the person is trying to cross the road, you go with the car, block it, stand up, begin to to shout at somebody that you don't know on the middle of the road. Because of what? Anger. You see them stand there, quarrel, and exchange words, insult their parents, and then they pack. Yeah, this one carry motor, he's going this way, this one is going this way. You will not see that person at all in life after that. But here you see them on the traffic light. This one will be smiling at this one. They have not seen themselves before. You see them discussing each other, smiling. You're coming to on the road. This one will stop voluntarily for you. A jeep will stop for a small car to pass. There, somebody who knows that you need help will rush and block you and insult you on top. No love, hatred. We hate each other. Somebody can call you all manner of names publicly because of hatred. No reason. So if I didn't love you, I can't spend such amount of money on you. You know how long I've been here? Yes, sir. And you're not hungry? Because a father brought you, a father taking care of you, a father will take you back. Nothing's going to come out of your mission here. Because I want my children to be exposed. That is the only thing that you are here for. To be exposed. So if I don't love you, I can't do this. Are you happy at all?
Yes, sir.
Are you happy as you are here?
Yes, sir.
It's because I love you. So, love to somebody, the way you are enjoying it here, is applicable, is possible in the whole country. As soon as you live here, I think we go to Kano. Are you getting me? Doctor will go to Plateau. Abatore will go to Ogun State. Anene will go to Igbo land. Anambra State. Are you hearing me? You see. But look at the way you are here. It's like a family. Yes. So this type of Nigeria is achievable through love. Yes. There's other one is trust. And only a thief will look at another person as a thief. If you're not a thief, the way you are, that's how you look at somebody like you. Anytime you see a lady calling another lady Ashawo easily, she is Ashawo. True, sir. The moment you hear a lady can call another lady Ashawo, quickly check that lady is Ashawo. So she perfect. Every lady could be Ashawo. As simple as that. But if you're not Ashawo, you can't feel good calling another lady because of your dignity and integrity. That word can't come out of your mouth. So if you're not a thief, you can't call another person a thief easily. If you are not a scammer, you can't know that there's a word called scam. It's only when you are a scammer, you can call another person a scammer. If you're not a scammer, you know that that word is very dangerous. It can put you to jail. So, you don't need to do that. If trust is at work, Zuga Coin project would have fly faster and higher than this. The only challenge is distrust. Many people in Nigeria have a method of stealing. Yahoo is an intelligence of making productivity on the internet, but they have to do it wrongly. Defraud people. People are crying. You are spreading that money on the street. What is the meaning of that? So since all of them, many of them does that, they feel I'm also one of them. So they choose to call me the names they want to call. But it's not because they are wrong. They're not wrong. They only look at me as a rival. Are you getting me? I am a rival who is trying to get more market than them. So they have to spoil my own market so that they will have a market. So there's no challenge. They didn't help me. It's just business language. So it's not that they help me. It's business. One of the people that used to call me scammer, he sold Zuga coin more than anybody. Yes. He will talk. Before you know it, he's advertising. Where is Zuga come from? Most of the people you did it. So let me tell you this. Trust can only help us. Let us trust each other. As you move back to Nigeria, trust should be your watchword. Trust yourself, trust your neighbor. I am today having people that I trust. But I have been betrayed time without number. Yet I keep trusting. So as I kept trusting, now I'm having trusted people. But if I couldn't trust because they have been betrayed, I can't be here today. Because they have been betraying me, I kept trusting, I kept trusting, till today I have trusted people. And I want to advise you, trust yourself and trust your neighbor. Many of you here have done things that are not good. Some of them I knew myself, some of them are hard. But I can't tell you that this is what you have done. Because if I do like that, you become afraid of me. I want you to change. So I will keep on hammering on the truth so that you will stop it voluntarily, not by intimidation or humiliation. So I'm telling you, if we trust ourselves, we can move faster. But the first thing, don't look for trust from somebody. Look for trust inside you. Never you betray yourself. Because the moment something that's supposed to be 10,000, and you add 1,000 on top, and when they're giving you 11,000, you remove 1,000 and put at the back pocket and present 10,000, you are a confirmed thief. Confirmed thief, and I'm telling you, you will remain poor forever. Anytime that money does not belong to you, don't ever touch it. If you want to be rich, make sure you are using money that is only your own. Can I talk to you?
Yes, sir.
It's not your own, don't touch it. $1 that's not your own, $1 that is not your own, don't use it. In fact, don't do change. If you want to help yourself. Today, let me tell you this. The value of Zuga coin is growing by the day. I knew where it would go. But I still give people free. And when I gave them free, they devalued it. They didn't know that it's going to be valuable. They thought it's because it is wasted. That's why I gave them plenty. Meanwhile, I knew it's useful. So I gave to some people, they believe in it. After believing in it, they took it and gave to people. Those people believe in it and bought from them. The next generation, those people that believe last, refuse to accept that it's money. People that are making noise are not the first people that got it from me. People that got from me for free, they value it. So they went and advertised to the next generation. The next generation believed them, used plenty money, bought it from them, and refused to believe it. So instead of them to move and sell to the next generation, they now keep it and they come back to me to withdraw. The first generation that I gave to free believe it because they had me and they believe me. So even though they pay small and they got plenty, they believe it and they took it to the next generation. Explained to them and sold. When somebody says, I bought Zuga coin 10 million, I bought 5 million, nobody bought it from me. Because me, there was an account. You pay in that account and it's a proof of payment. So nobody, I sold Zuga coin to nobody. I only gave to people that register as members. So but those members went and talked to people. You believe in that member. Pay him plenty money. And that is what I wanted. I wanted to be rich. So you collected the Zuga coin. You are supposed to go and talk to another person and sell to that person. That person is supposed to go and talk to another person and sell to that person. You believe in somebody and bought it. You didn't want to believe it to talk to another person. You collected it and come back to me that didn't sell it to you to withdraw. That is where the link has been cut. So if you are sounding all over the place, I bought your coin 3 million, I bought your coin 10 million, you didn't buy from me. And you don't expect me to pay you back. The only thing you need from me is to hear the instruction and obey. That's what you need to do. What is the reason? Lack of trust. So trust should be restored. It will work. So, having said that, I want to let you understand that success have a secret, and that secret is called patience. There's no venture that is going to be great that will take a shorter time. Gold is the most valuable thing. You cannot get gold on the surface of the earth. You dig and dig and dig. After discovering gold, it looks like other stones. The only thing that can differentiate between the gold and other stone is fire. You have to put it inside fire. It will undergo the process of refining. It's that fire that differentiates copper, iron, and gold. Gold, if fire comes, it will be glittering. Iron, if fire comes, it will be red. Copper, if fire comes, it will melt. So it's a fire that identifies gold. So if you want to be successful, believe in process. And if you want to believe in process, patience is the only ingredient. You must wait for the proper time. You want riches. Riches are not for dogs. Riches are not for children. Riches are for men. Riches are for adults. And adulthood cannot be bought. Adulthood must be achieved by growth. And growth requires time. And time requires patience. It must be involved. It is a complete package. All the company must be involved. No shortcut. Today, I want to tell you, there's no glory without a story. The glory of Sam Zuga comes with a story. I can tell you how I started, I can tell you what I passed through, and why I am here. I will explain. Anytime you ask me, I can't tell you it's a long story. Anytime somebody do something, and you ask him, how come? You say, the person tell you it's a long story. Suspect that person. Why is it that the story is too long? You can't tell. The United Nations representative that came there, she said, I spoke a whole history in 10 minutes. He was surprised. She was surprised to hear me talk in under 10 minutes. Summarize the whole life history. So, the story that can be too long to share. So, suspect it. Can I talk to you?
Yes, sir.
So, success, every glory must have a story. Having said that, I want to tell you that Zuga coin has glory. And there is a story. Many of you can explain. But I want to tell you categorically that we have arrived. We have arrived. I told you I'm piloting you. We are going to have safe landing.
Yes.
I'm telling you we have landed safely. Hear me. The work has been done. The only thing is when the aircraft lands at the tarmac, cabin crew will still say, sit down with your belt, seatbelt fastened until it will arrive at the parking place. And if you arrive at the parking place, they say, sit down. This COVID-19 period, you have to be moving out in the parking row by row. So since we are traveling by air, you have to observe air traffic rules. Yes. So now we have landed. We have to sit down. Let me arrive at the parking lot. When I arrive there, traffic control will tell us the time doors will be open. And when the door is open, you have to disembark row by row. That means success has a succession process. Hear this. Success has a succession process. So why am I saying we have arrived? We have successfully launched Green Zuga coin. We have a success process of BB20 on the global market. If it is other project that does not have somebody behind it, the time you saw BB20 started falling, by now it would have been zero. Today is how much? Do you know? Did you check?
12,000.
You went from 7,000 to 12,000.
Okay, rose from 7 to 12 today.
From 5,000 at some point.
5 at some point. But it has never gone to zero as other projects. It's a deliberate act. I wanted to have a cryptocurrency that I can have control, even though it is a decentralized process, but have a centralized approach. Because I put my face, I put my name. If anything happens, I may escape other people, but I can't escape you. I may escape people that didn't know me. But you that know me, can I escape you? No. So I have to be so conscious of my children. Anybody that is looking for the future, conscious about the future of his children. So if I mess up now, where will you put your face? And look at the type of trust you have given to me. So I have to do it in such a way that every time in life you shall be bold enough to talk among your peers. That is it. So I didn't want to give it in the hands of people that didn't value it. So that one is fluctuating and everything. It is that stage. The time I wanted to go back, you will see something that you have never heard of. So my project, by the grace of God, cannot crash. As God lives, He can't allow you to see shame. So the project, the DP20, is a global product on certified exchanges, tracking by popular trackers, e.g. CoinMarketCap. No bribery and corruption in cryptocurrency, because the people that have CoinMarketCap, I don't know them. You have to meet up standard before they list you. So now the price left 12,000 to 7,000 to 12,000 by this time. Hear this. When the wallet opens, but before I say that, many people that are causing are making noise on this project is because of impatience. Number two, they want people to know that they know. So things that are in the pipeline that are coming to manifest, They are busy giving, telling you, saying a suggestion. It's supposed to be like this. It could have been done like this. It could have, yes, this child is supposed to be circumcised. I know, but it's not up to 8 days. It's a male child now, and they give birth to them. Someone circumcise a child. Yes, I know, but it must be on the 8th day. So you see how it is being done. You look at it, instead of you to wait for the appropriate time, you start announcing, this one's supposed to be like this, this one's supposed to be like this, one, it's supposed. Me also I know that it's supposed. Yeah. But wait for the time. So just to let people know that they know. But if you know, why don't you have your own? Are you getting me? Yes. So I want to tell, I want to remind you of something, or draw your attention to something. When we started using Remitano became so popular to a point that they wrote a letter to us. Give us an appreciation letter. Remitano is a United Kingdom company. It's based in UK. Hear this. Remitano approached us, wrote a letter of application to do business with us. That's why we see other platforms, but we refuse. We use the one to identify our prospects. So our journey Remitano becomes so popular. When we started swapping, we used USDT. Come and see USDT everywhere. USDT. Because people need automation in withdrawal, we have to stop USDT and move to BNB. BNB is because they are the one that gave us a node that we can use for the automation. So we cannot go and use another person's product on that. So we decided to use BNB. Check. Binance platform has been there, but they don't have issues. The moment my traffic entered there, everywhere, they started having challenges on. Yes, before you know it, the price started rising. Check the price of BNB. The day that we stopped withdrawal, check the price till today. Check the day that the withdrawal was going on. The value of BNB was at $600 something. $600 something. Now, how much is it? It's not up to 600. It's not up to 600 again. It started dropping immediately. So I want to tell you, Nigerians, by extension, Africans, we are making the world rich, making foolishness. They can't appreciate us, but we are making them rich, but they can't appreciate. So I started this project to block leakages that have been putting us perpetually under failure. So use this platform to let you understand how important some Zuga community is in the planet and in the economy of nations now. Turn and look at yourself as a great person. So when wallet opens, we are not using BNB for transaction. We are using SZCB for transactions. So here this. The SZC on the RC 20 is already up there. The next thing we're going to do, when SZCB becomes transaction fee product, we begin to drag the price of SZCB to go and meet the price of SZC ERC20. So it will, this SZC, which is ERC20, will be on at $1 million. Then we're going to drag this one under less than 2 months. You see this one on the market cap skyrocket and meet $1 million. It will be on $1 million. We put it come back and carry green Zuga coin. So this Zuga coin you hear is going to be the most popular cryptocurrency on earth. Guess what? When the wallet opens, hear this. You are going to be receiving $50 when the wallet opens. $500 and $1,000 is not going to be immediately after wallet open, because we want to give you a system that does not have stories. Me, Kuma, I'm tired of stories. And also, if I try to explain, they say stories. So me, a storyteller, is now tired of stories. So we are not going to tell story again, but you will start with $50 when the wallet opens. Don't tell me that we're not working. Those children that I'm using, they are 7 in number. They are working on a project that attracts millions of people. Yes, sir. Those boys cannot sleep. Eating becomes problem, just because they want to meet up the requirements, the expectation of the people. Sometimes I will look at the workload on them and say, my brothers, sit and relax. So you don't expect these people to be working on green Zuga coin that's going to be launched on the 1st of December. You still want them to be working on your withdrawal. You still want them to be approving your behavior. So me, I don't do that. These are people's children. Because of your greed, I can't keep people's children. So wallet was locked so that they will focus and deliver. So they focus and deliver. Now they are back on the platform to work to ensure that withdrawal is effective. So they will make it, move it from BNB to SDCP. Work on refund of whoever put BNB there to be reversed back to wherever it came from. To ensure that nobody accuse anybody of anything. I don't want to use BNB or people to flex in Dubai. So it will, the process of reversing will take place there. So let everything on this level perfect before we now move to 500. So when we move to $500, I want to assure you, the moment you see $500, $1,000, 1 week later, you will see $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. So we'll continue like that until we reach $100,000 withdrawal. That is the procedure. So allow us to give you what you want at the right time. All breathe is because of suspicion. You are feeling that we cannot do it. And so you want to catch quickly and go and rest. So when people come back, we say, me, I knew that. So I rush. Now, you people, see, I knew. So nothing lost. That's the only thing. That is the only testimony you want to give. But the death you are waiting for us to die, we're not dying. Yes. So just relax. Wait. If you go to a restaurant, there's what they call appetizer. Appetizer is what they will give you to be chewing. You're waiting for the meal. So we're giving you $50 as appetizer. Be chewing it. Be waiting for the meal. $500 will come. 1,000 will come. 2,000 will come. 5,000 will come. 10,000 will come. To a point to reach 100,000. It's possible. And this is achievable in a very short while. Before I drop my microphone, I want to advise you. Stop wasting your energy on critics. Stop replying critics. Stop talking so that they will feel important. As far as I'm concerned, they are mad. Anybody in a wrong mind will talk rubbish in the public. A right person construct sentences and statements to present to the public. Whoever is vomiting in the public is either sick or mad. So if you're arguing with a madman, people will come and not know the difference. Don't look at these people as correct. Pity them because they are mad. Because it's only a madman that will see something real, but he will say it's fake. Because they don't see things like other people. So whoever sees Zuga coin as a scam is a mad, complete mad person that deserve a psychiatric approach to test. Don't argue with them. The time is coming. They will put their heads down with shame. They will disappear the thing end.
Yes.
All of you here, they are advertising other projects. You need to warm up to have problem with people that you are advertising to. I saw you very busy. Sometimes people can carry other people's cryptocurrency and be bold enough to post on platforms of Zuga coin. I've seen it. Anytime I see those type of things, I used to laugh at you. Me, I know cryptocurrency. I have money to invest, but I'm doing Zuga coin. And there's nothing I can do. What I know is Zuga coin, that is all. So you are hungry, you want to make money. A platform will come today. You will believe it. The time you're supposed to take and talk about Zuga coin for it to go popular, you are busy introducing crypto here. P, T, Chu, Pa. Any P that come, you introduce. Any Chu that come, you introduce. Any Pa that come, you introduce. Any Pa that come, you introduce. Some of them will come 3 days. You can't want to put it aside. 5 days later, you don't see the sign again. But you can't talk. You don't talk. You carry that anger, come back and begin to unleash on Zuga coin. When one thing they call it E5, everybody in Zuga coin rush to EFI. What is the name of that? EIFI. I don't know how to pronounce it. EIFI. People were rushing. One day my people were talking. They were with me. They were still talking about that. I now smile. Don't at them. I said, very soon, you will not hear that again. Watch out. Because those people came to make money.
Yes.
Me, I came to make people. Are you hearing me? Yes. That's our difference. So, any P that comes, any Shiba that comes, any Waka that comes, okay, yeah, recently there's something called, that one, the Wakanda, that first Wakanda was in Wakanda, in yesterday, another Wakanda came, this one, our empire. Oh man! I get it. Oh, because they know that you need money, so they will give you. But this one that chop and die. Can you hear me? Yes. I'm not condemning anybody, but I'm telling you, all the platforms we're introducing people to, get ready.
Concentration.
To explain, because you will cry eventually. Me. Zuga coin that he was walking here and there, was not sure of announcing arrival. Yes. Those people are announcing deep. It is deep now. It is deep now. For 2 weeks, it's still deep. 2 months. It's deep. So go and deep. No problem. Me, I'm not deeping. I'm only deeping. It's deep. No problem. So go. Enjoy yourself. But we have life. Yes. So now, having said all this, I want to appreciate you for standing by me. Thank you. I want to appreciate all Nigerians, all Africans, and every citizen of the world that believe in this child when it was in the hands. This project is one of the fastest growing projects of cryptocurrency. Yes, sir. I want to look at myself now as the most trusted Nigerian.
Yes.
The most loved Nigerian. Ekene escaped death. In fact, he entered inside death. When he was explaining his situation today, I had it. This was beautiful. The bullet that was shot at his head to kill him entered tire of a lorry that was parked. So he rolled under the this thing. So when they shot at his head, thinking that they broke his head, this thing entered tire and he had from the trailer tire. That was the blood that was supposed to kill him. He showed me some scars on his body. For this man to move on the hospital bed, enter flight to meet me in Accra, is an Igbo man from Enewi. He's not from Benue. This type of sacrifice, I can't take it for granted. I can't take it for granted at all. I will mention the Kene's name in my mouth till on top of it. I don't say something like this. That is his own level of sacrifice. You have your own at your levels. This one called Simon, I'm seeing him for the first time physically today. Yesterday I came, I didn't see him. Stand up. This guy, they will insult him. And this is my first time of setting my eyes on him. I saw this one yesterday. Stand up. But I saw all these 4 boys were battling with some idiots on social media. People, I'm not saying, I'm not regretting calling them idiots. And I'm saying it on camera, and I still repeat it. Whoever will identify himself as that idiot, na him sabi. But whoever, me, I call idiot. So whoever wants to be that type of idiot will just come up and introduce himself. I'm idiot, so and so. Me, I just said idiots. So whoever is part of it will come and identify. Those people, they fought with beasts. But they didn't know me. They only saw what was happening. They were reading the content of my heart. So they took time to explain. The insult those boys get is too much for them. And they didn't know each other. They only know the project. So I decided to reward them by singling them out and then showing Nigerian youth that bad mouth cannot help you. They are small. But as they came to Ghana here, they're not going to stop you. I'm taking the better conference. Yesterday, this guy snapped with me in this office, posted on Facebook. Somebody come and commented, partners in crime. And I didn't know him before. You are calling him partners in crime, partner in crime. How? Which crime have we committed? So, but I'm trying to tell you that with all this, you stood by me. This is their own sacrifice. Ekene sacrifice his own. Anele sacrifice his own. Lagos organizer, Ezekiel, and the rest of them. All of you sacrifice in your respective capacities. This one was an actress. I can't say he is. She was an actress. Very popular. The whole of Akwa Ibom State. Very popular. For more than 2 years, she didn't go on camera. Simply because of this job. When she see people acting, she will put as you say, this girl is missing this thing. But she sacrificed to ensure that this thing works. This one is a medical doctor, a road safety officer. This one. Confirmed medical doctor, 14 years of service, working with federal government. He's a great officer in road safety. He left where they deployed him to go and work for 6 months. How he managed to come here, I don't know. I don't know. This is sacrifice. And I can go on and on to explain how you pay prices. They want to assure you, sit down, you will never regret. Amen. You will never. I told again today that the life that God has given you now is It's a new life. In fact, you will live real life now. Every other thing that you was living before was counterfeit. It's now that you start living. So you will live longer than how you have stayed before. I am so grateful. The war has ended. Now is to just watch and gather spoils. Anything you see wrong, don't consider it as wrong. Consider it as process. Because we know where we're going. My team are perfect. These people are committed. At the end of this project, I will take them to Dubai. Wow. Carry my technical team, they will go and flex with swap money. So, people that I came with here, many of them will be going back to Nigeria, but many will be moving to other countries to go and ensure that this project expands the whole of Africa. So when the posting is being done, you will see it on the screen of my Facebook page. But I have to tell you we're going far. I don't feel it.